And welcome to our next episode of Risky Rishii Business, the name of the campaign that's insane to say. So there's that, because it's a freaking alliteration. We are joined by my wonderful guests, Chaz, Cyber, and Jeff.
Hey.
Hello. You can find more of me on my socials here at Are the Roll Linktree. If you're looking for my other games or just seeing what other stuff I'm doing on YouTube and stuff, you can check me out there. Also, Jeff here, bottom right, at least on my screen. I'm looking for it. There it is. Jeff here, you can find him on supergeekedup.com or YouTube/supergeekedup. He does an improv show every Wednesday, 10 p.m. Really fun. He had our friend Hoity on there, who we're always rating on Twitch. It was a good time, and I have a clip from Hoity to give you, and I'll put it on my Twitter later, where he was talking about it on his stream. So
sweet. That's awesome. Glad to hear. And Jess from the main Art of the Roll stream was on too.
Oh, yes. Jess from our stream, too. Let's see. Woody there at the bottom left. You can find more of him on miniaturedragon.com.
Yes.
He has a web comic and also working on a rule set that we actually tested at one point. You can see that. I can't read that. It's so small. I need to fix that. Oh, I missed it. You can find more about him there in his webcomic and his rule set that is coming out soon. Just finished his Kickstarter, so there's that fun.
Yeah, that madness.
Yep. Tipsy Flipper, thank you for resubbing. Appreciate it very much. You've been subbing for 2 months now.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Lister Mate is saying, but I am all for it.
It's an old school super geeked up thing where someone in the chat, when we were talking about Lara, I love Lara Croft. I talk about Tomb Raider a lot.
Yeah.
And someone in the chat said, "Oh yeah, original Lara Croft pixel tits."
Look who just showed up.
Oh, Hoity! What's up, Hoity? Yes.
But he said he had to go back to his stream because he's literally streaming right now.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks for lurking.
Hi, Hoity. You didn't have to say hi to me. I understand.
No, you're not that important.
Not that important. And lastly, there is a channel point redemption. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Your next martial art move is follow the hooker, which it's
that's what we're actually doing, though, right?
Yeah, no, that is exactly what we're doing. Yeah,
very apt. And thank you, Chaz, as always, for joining. So with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started.
Mind control powers.
Thank you for having me.
We're gonna get a recap since it's been a little while.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. Thanksgiving and my work blew up over the last week, so I appreciate everybody waiting around and dealing with my schedule.
Greg was just drunk out of his mind.
And a Red Dwarf Marathon.
I just started drinking.
Oh my god, you had a bottle right there.
It's empty. Don't worry.
Well, yeah, that was the problem.
But yes.
Oh my god. Rena says you actually had to leave your house to go to the office.
Yes. And last time this happened, we all got COVID. So hopefully, knock on wood, no one seems to have gotten it this time. So hopefully everything's good there. Yes, cyber symbiosis is how do you say this name? Skagen? Skagen's favorite.
TK Skagen, yeah.
TK Skagen. Nice name.
Yes.
So last time on Risky Rishii Business, you all had your tournament in which Ailani came out ahead of the game, being that the others couldn't even hurt her because of a new skill she picked up, funny enough, deflecting all the blows. You figured out some information while Qui-Gon Jinn figured out some information about the fact that the leader, Havoc, seemed to have been, of Nova Blades, leader of Havoc, the Nova Blade, seemed to have been selling the Nova Blade assets for any money he could scrounge. Valis decided that he would follow the prostitute that Havoc had, follow him back to where she came from to hopefully get some information from her. So you all snuck off, followed the prostitute and what seemed to be a Telcor pimp back to a brothel. And I believe that is where we left off. It is quite late at night.
Are we right outside the brothel or nearby?
Yeah,
Is that where we are?
yeah, you are within visual distance of it. But before that, I do need to mention that Chaz got a D8 inspiration from Puma Redux to use when you would like.
Oh, right.
Ooh. Thank you.
I
Thanks
think I've
for
got a
Chaz.
couple things saved up.
Yeah. When you're ready to use it, you can really blow your attack.
Blow your attack.
Yes.
Did we ever find out the Chwilik's name that we followed?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. What about her? Who's the guy escorting her? What kind of race?
Telcor, the one that has like the mask on over them because they can't breathe normal oxygen air.
Okay.
They have.
And we haven't talked to him. We just saw him come, right?
Yep. Yep. You saw him come, say a few words, pick her up, and walk back with her.
Right, they got the weird deep voices when they talk because of they have the. You have to make him talk like Bane. What's the name of the,
Teltor.
yeah, and what was the hooker's name again? I'm trying to.
You never got it.
We don't know.
We never did. And what was, she's a Twi'lek.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. This is coming back to me.
So you stand outside at night. The sun has been down for quite a few hours now. You see this is a long building with a flashy neon-type light above it saying, oh, crap, I probably didn't write that down, did I? Oh, no. Bane for the guy in the mask.
Yes. Thanks, Mike.
Too bad France isn't here. He does a great Bane.
We'll call it Corix Pleasures.
Corix Pleasures.
With a K or C?
K.
He's going to type it for us.
I am now.
Yeah, he wasn't until you said that.
I'll put it in the private chat here.
Yes, please. I forget. Oh, Coric. Right.
Oh, that's supposed to be
Corix
yeah.
Pleasures.
Yeah.
What kind of pleasures do they have here?
I'm sure you'll hear all about it.
Is it like candy? Are there games?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Lots of games take place in there. What color was the Twi'lek? I forget.
She was blue.
A blue Twi'lek.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool,
no,
just
sorry.
like
She was
me.
green. Alani's blue. She
I'm
was
blue.
green. I got them.
Okay, good.
backwards.
Hey, don't get us confused.
All you blue ones look the same. Oh,
Oh my God, that's species.
I
species,
was
right?
not going to go there.
Oh, thanks, Michael. That's Michael, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
Zerkovich.
That would be his
She's
last
very
name.
innocent.
Guys, impressive pronouncing that.
The next unnamed NPC by Tipsy Flipper.
Come on.
Yeah.
Prostitutia.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yep. Why am I not surprised he would do that? Okay. All right. Well, it's one of the notes. Yes. That's probably her name. Yeah. Prostitutia. Okay, great. Well,
So are we gonna go in?
yeah, I'm gonna go in.
Play some of these fun games you guys just told me about?
Now it is quite late.
Yeah.
You go in, you go up to the door. The door automatically opens. It looks to be the whole place seems to be some type of metal alloy with vibrant windows that you can see with beads hanging down on the back of the windows. And the door opens. You see the beads kind of clack, 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 back and forth as the door opens.
Okay.
You look into a place that seems to have almost a smoky mist around it. Within it, you see 4 tables on either side of this large room that goes all the way to the back. The tables have what appear to be some type of station with, you see someone putting up a tube to their mouth and squeezing the end of it. It looks almost like a gas type handle at the end. He squeezes it and he inhales it and lets it out as you see him kind of go into a euphoric look.
Hookah?
Yeah, something like that. In the back,
Excuse me, sir. Smoking is very unhealthy.
It looks to be a Weequay male. He just looks at you, smiles, and says, "I don't care."
Is it a frog hookah?
I don't get it. I love Thomas. What is Tipsy Flipper talking about?
The train. Thomas the Train.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Name. Okay, I got it now. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
You, you look in the back and you see also what seems to be a desk-like counter with some type of secretary of some sort. It seems to be a female Weequay who is behind the desk, looking attentive. And as you enter the place, or at least they can see you through the doorway, she says, come on in. We have many pleasures within Corix Pleasures.
I'm afraid I'm looking for something extremely specific.
Oh, come on in nonetheless.
Very well.
What kind of candy and games do you have?
I have never heard of this place being referred to as candy, but I could see how some might. As for games, I have any games of any pleasure you might like. We got some. You can take a load off, relax at the tables out here for a small fee, or if you like the pleasures of the flesh, we have many options.
Pleasures of the flesh, like sparring?
No, you do not get out much, do you?
Oh no, I spent most of my whole life in a monastery.
Perhaps this is not the place for you. May I ask, what are you all doing here?
Okay, look, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. She's not green enough for me. I want a green one. And I'm going to do affect mind.
Affect
Green
mind?
what?
Okay.
Yeah. So I have to roll
Why? What is he talking about?
wisdom save against frick, where's my DCs?
gonna be a
Wisdom save against a DC 13. And
Okey-dokey.
they don't know I did it if they fail. Or
Yes.
if it fails.
But they do know you did it if they do fail. If they don't fail.
No. This one does not. If it fails, the person doesn't know. Thankfully, this one's, for whatever reason, that's the way this one was written. It's the mind trick that they know.
Okay.
Which is significantly less useful ability.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Okay. They rolled a 16 on the die.
Son of a bitch.
So for them that's a 17.
Fair enough. I will keep trying.
Now it does say that all force powers are seen. So
Correct.
what are you like in the rules? I do believe it says that they all are. You have to do something to cast the force power, right?
Yeah.
So you have to do something to make it not so obvious if you want to, just keep blasting her with it until
I'm
you
just
get
going to make gestures like, hey, like referring to what I'm talking about.
Oh, I see. Like like you talk with a lot of gestures.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gesticulating.
Go ahead and roll a deception then. See if you can.
Great.
Our performance, either one. Your
I
choice.
believe I have a higher deception, actually, but let me see. Yeah. How about a natural freaking 20? I'm
No,
goddamn.
that fails.
I'm goddamn
Nice.
do that shit.
Easy enough. You see Valis gesturing like he's never gestured before, but it comes off natural, and you actually feel like you understand what he's saying even better because of it.
Yeah.
But go ahead and roll. They're going to do another save. They rolled a
Yes.
17 on the die.
Son of a fracking. Like, God. Frel. Okay, fine.
But either way, you have to roll a deception.
What
Yeah.
were you trying to do to them?
He's trying to get some time with the green one.
Yes. But, well, it doesn't matter. They may still comply. So,
Right?
yeah.
Next name is unnamed NPC is Thormund Osgood.
Yes, that's the one that Chaz gets.
Oh.
What?
We're in a freaking brothel, dude.
He's trying to listen. Obviously, Cyber is a huge pervert in real life, and he wants you
not.
to, and he wants you to have sex with all the prostitutes, Chaz.
No, I strangely enough have a reputation for being extremely straight-laced.
I know. This is where you're getting it all out in here in the game.
So, what did you roll for your deception on talking to her?
Do I have to roll again?
This is actually for trying to convince. Just you told her that you want someone more green. That you're actually trying to do business. I guess technically.
I guess I could roll deception for the truth. I don't mind.
Oh, if it's a truth,
But
you
that's
can roll
not
persuasion for sure.
That's not fully the truth, because that's not why you want to see her, right?
I never said why I wanted to see her. I just said
That's
I want a
true.
green one. So, sure, I'll go
I
deception.
mean, if you're
I hope she
really
gives you
here
a
to
green
look for
M&M.
if you're really here to look for what you get at a brothel, for sure, roll a persuasion.
Well, I rolled a 17 with deception.
Okay. She looks at you and says, "Oh, that is. I do believe we can accommodate that,
Oh, wonderful.
but I'm afraid you will have to. You will have to wait, for she is on her break.
Is there a place I can wait?
Oh, feel free. Since you are going to do business, this will of course be 20 credits.
I put down 50.
Oh, you and your friends can stay at any of the tables here."
Thank you.
Yeah,
realized
and
we haven't-
Val's got a reroll.
Oh, hey, thank you. I just realized we've never divvied up the party credits. I'm still tracking it here. We've got quite a bit.
Yeah. Eventually, you're waiting for a while. You see the Keltor come out and talk to the secretary, the whatever you call that person in front.
Not the secretary.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say that anymore.
No, it wouldn't be a secretary anyway, right? Not a receptionist.
Yeah, I don't know.
Receptionist.
Receptionist.
Or the hostess. The hostess is probably better for a brothel.
Isn't there like an actual one for a brothel though? It's something like
Madam.
or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, she
Wow,
run the place.
Woody does know a lot.
He's got experiences.
Well,
He's actually running a brothel on a side business.
If you're gonna be a writer, you gotta have some knowledge. And
Only if you're setting things in a brothel.
Well, the party in my comic book uses a brothel as their secret headquarters at one point. So there it is.
To be honest, you guys are the first ones to ever follow the prostitute, so good on you. She
Well, that was also all Woody's idea, just to put it out.
yeah, that's true. The Keltor comes out and eventually we'll do some back and forth with the receptionist, I guess we'll call her. He'll say, hold on, can I do it like, boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah. What was that name again?
Prostitutia.
Thank you.
Prostitutia, have you gotten Randy ready yet? It is about time for her to start working again.
That's the best Bane impression I got.
Wait a minute. Sorry, was that the pimp or the prostitute?
That's the pimp. The Keltor pimp coming out.
Okay.
It was supposed to be Bane, but that's what someone said he has to
Just
sound like.
up your volume, man. Just go really into it. Be real loud.
Oh, okay.
Prostitutia, is she ready for the next session?
I don't know why I tried talking like Sean Connery too.
Oh, Batman.
But they go back and forth talking. He'll eventually go back into the side room. You see he goes off to the right side of the building if you're looking at the front of it, and he seems to go into his own private room there. The receptionist gets up, heads over to the left part of the building. You look over and you see the left side of the building actually goes down to a pretty long hallway with rooms on either side. Based on the shape of the building, you know that the rooms on the right side, on the far side, are smaller, and the ones on the left side seem to be probably bigger rooms just based on the shape of the building. But nonetheless, there's a hallway that connects both of those. and she goes down there and goes into one of the left doors. Second one down.
Who? Prostitutia?
Yes, Prostitutia.
Which that is the Twi'lek, is that's her name, right?
Oh, is that supposed to be a Twi'lek's name?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a different prostitute's name or the one we followed?
Poor Rostitutia.
Yeah, is that the green Twi'lek, or is that the madam?
I called the madam the Prostitutia.
Oh, the madam prostitute. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's
I just
what
want
she
to make sure
does.
I got who's who. Okay, madam.
Yeah, it gets confusing. But yes, the madam, the Prostitutia, heads down, second door on the left, going down that hallway, goes in for a bit, comes out, and you see the green Twi'lek come out with her, and then head into one of the rooms right across from her room. You see the doors, they seem to just open up and close. You did notice that there were no windows on the outside of this building. I thought I'd throw that out there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, for obvious reasons. She comes back and she stands next to the hallway looking at you and says, "You may go at your own leisure. Second door on the right."
Thank you.
Are all of you
Great.
going, or is it just this gentleman?
Oh yeah, I can't wait. This must be some amazing candy we're getting.
Are you sure this one is old enough?
I like
Who,
you
me?
to
Points
watch.
at Elani.
Me, of course. I think 23 years old.
I tell her that I like it when they watch, and I start heading
Oh
over.
no!
You like to watch people eat candy? That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, should go in with them.
everybody has their thing.
Yes. And Kwai will provide the music. She says, "Well, you may go at your leisure. There is no rush. But you do have 1 hour." And then she
Thank you.
goes back to behind her counter.
All right, let's go make this awkward.
Rogusagi, that is not my wife up there. Jesus. But I did get it from my wife a long time ago.
I'm not a cop. Yes. Thanks, man.
I'm not a cop, Alex. Nice.
Yeah, it's your catchphrase.
Catchphrase.
All right.
You all head down the hallway. You take your right, second door on the right. There's a pad next to the door. You usually just press it and the door will open.
Yeah. I feel like I had a much firmer idea of how this was going to go 2 weeks ago.
By the way, we talked to her at the other place, right, where the fight was.
I don't think so.
Only Kwai vaguely.
Somebody
talked to
did.
her.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
did.
Right. Yeah.
Because we saw her be bored, right? I guess we were just
Yep.
watching her.
Mm-hmm.
And Kwai, you briefly
Yeah,
talked to
I
her.
was up there.
Right.
I was up there talking with Havoc, and I asked her a question.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get Havoc to, stop paying attention to his watch or something. Just want me to go away.
Yeah. I think that's
Right.
when you were able to look at the data pad and see that he was looking at the
Yeah.
inventory of Nova Blade. Yeah.
Hey, maybe just in case you didn't see my comments, TK, you're the only one on YouTube. You are not the only one watching. There are a bunch of people watching on Twitch. That's what I was trying to write to you in the YouTube.
Oh,
He thinks
yeah,
thinks he's the only one.
No, there's.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
So sorry, you're not seeing the Twitch comments though, because you have to be on Twitch for those.
Yeah.
But Craig can share some
Yeah, I could. I keep forgetting that I should do that.
like
Sometimes.
that right there.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm not
Yeah.
a cop. That was good. But yeah, it's streamed to YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter actually.
All right.
Wait, people can
Whatever.
watch it on Twitter?
I don't think so. I just put it there because why not? It's a click of a button for me.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, let's go.
you head in. All right. You press the button. The door opens. You head into a room that's not too big. Probably a 10 by 10 room with a simple but sturdy, well-made bed with extravagant sheets, though, with purplish sheets with this gold embroidering on it. You see a window on the other side against the wall, but it looks out at some nice valley of some sort with trees and the sun. Obviously, a view screen of some sort. and you see what appears to be some basic gold-colored, though perhaps not gold, real gold, washstand.
Right. And she's on the bed or something?
She was
Jeez,
sitting
well,
on the
thank
bed.
God.
She was sitting on the bed wearing a basic what do you call those things? I'm terrible at clothes. A basic blouse though that it leaves her legs to be seen and only covers the middle.
Okay.
And what seems to be a nice bra that covers the important parts, but it is very negligee like.
Wait, are you
Okay.
saying she's wearing a top and not anything on the bottom?
No, skirt like the. It's like
Do you mean like the Princess Leia thing, like the loincloth, long?
Oh yeah,
thing?
kind of like that. Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. That's good.
And she stands up from the bed and says, "Oh, didn't I see you at the Nova Blades?"
Yes.
Affect mind.
Is this where all the fun games happen?
Okay, you immediately cast Effect Mind. She rolled a 13.
I have a DC of 13.
She succeed. She resisted. And she says, "Now what are you doing there?"
Well, waving my hand in the air and you doing it again.
Jesus.
I got all night.
6.
Okay, fantastic. Woo! We would like to talk to you.
Oh, okay. This just gives you advantage on charisma checks.
On charisma checks, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make good use of that. We have some very important questions for you, and we're prepared to make it worth your while.
The questions are not really what I do, but what is it you'd like?
What do you do?
As almost like being affected by the affect mind to some degree, she's more open and willing to give information for what you asked for, and she says, "Oh, I sell myself for money, for credits."
What? Oh my God, you must know all about sex. I've been trying to find someone to tell me all about it. You're perfect.
Yes, that would actually make a lot of sense. I know many things.
Havoc was the leader of the Nova Blades, right? The guy that's like the big guy.
You asking me or you asking her?
I'm asking the game master.
Yes.
Okay. If I may, how much is Havoc paying you for your time?
I believe he is paying 200 credits a day, but that is between him and Korik.
You don't get
What
any
if-
of it?
Oh no, I do get part of it.
What if I put 500 credits here on the table for you, in addition to what you're getting, the regular fee for your time here, and you answer all of our questions, no questions asked, and nobody finds out about this.
I'm going to whisper to Kwai, is he giving away all our money?
No, we got plenty left. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Oh, I believe that would be a 19.
19. Okay. She says, "I don't know what you'd want from me, but if you're willing to give the money, who am I to say no?"
Well, as long as you simply answer our questions, we will not reveal the answers you give. You don't reveal the answers to us. Everybody walks away. There's no harm. We just want information.
This is so boring, though. I say each of you ask a question, and I get to ask a question.
Oh, it's like a game. Cool. We are playing games.
Yes.
Yeah.
A geeky game,
boy.
perhaps?
Who goes first?
I will. What is Havoc selling?
Oh, I don't know, business things, but he seems to be selling stuff from Nova Blades. They don't have much left, I suppose, but he's selling it to just about anyone he can find.
Hmm.
He sells, I've seen him sell weapons. I've also, I believe tonight he even put a deal on the crane in the warehouse.
Okay. Ask your question.
Who are you all working for?
We're self-employed.
Roll a deception.
That's actually not wrong.
Kind of.
It is
but-
wrong. It is actually because we're working for
Yeah.
the other guy.
Okay, well, I rolled an 18.
18. Let's contest it with her insight, which she rolled a natural one. I believe you implicitly.
That's right.
Okay. What are you gonna ask, little blue girl?
Wait a minute. I'm taller than you.
That's true. But you come off.
You're
Very-
just younger.
Never
You're just
mind.
younger, Eileen. You're just younger.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It was an age thing.
Yes. I got this request from Michael in the chat. I was leaning this way anyway. So, yes, a very important question. What is the best position to have sex for the first time?
You see her stumble a bit. You see Greg narrow his eyes at Mike. And then
What?
you see
He only knows one.
she'll give you a position.
Okay,
I'm
here's some
torn between
here's
giving
some
a
options.
serious one or not.
Oh, you can make up a funny thing too.
Yeah.
Make up a Star Wars. Maybe how about the chat? In the chat, give us a position for the answer.
She will.
Oh, by the way, it's funny. Chris Samp in the YouTube said that was an interesting question to walk in on. Just joined in, I
Chrysanth,
think.
yes, it's bad. Mr. May says, "Don't Google that."
Oh,
Oh
maybe
no.
I think maybe the rogue, the force is the position, right?
Yes, the best first one is the forced. Get it done, out of the way, and so you can get on to better things.
Oh, like the force, like Jedi.
No.
Oh, that's disappointing. I thought it was like a mystical experience.
Well, some say it is, but when you sell it, it loses most of its mysticalness.
Have you ever thought about joining a monastery?
So,
Oh, sorry, that was 2 questions. Okay, I'm done. I can't ask any more questions.
And what is your question? And she turns to.
Oh, you're not going to ask one
quiet.
in return?
Oh boy.
I was
What?
saying one for each of you, then one for her, one for each of you. One for
Yeah, so you didn't ask one for me, right?
Yeah, we could do it that way. Why not?
Oh, it's up to you. It's totally up to you. Whatever you want. to
That's what I thought the deal was.
do. Yeah.
Okay. She will say,
Reverse
two.
Jedi, by the way. That was good for Puma. Reverse Jedi.
First Jedi, nice. Oh no. And also get out of there before, yes, if you're using the Force. Yeah, she will look to Aelani and say, "So, why are you on Rishi?"
Oh boy. Well, it's kind of a long story. We all were in prison, and we don't really know how we showed up there. Oh man, then we had to fight the Sith guy. He was really scary and tough. And did we beat him? We did, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we stole a ship and escaped. And then he made like a mean face at us as he flew by. What a jerk. And then we flew here and landed. I think it was the closest place. I don't know. Yeah, now we're here.
You
on this
see,
planet.
you see a face of like didn't expect that at all. One eyebrow raised a bit, and also like, she just making things up. But she says, "Okay, that's interesting. And so what is your question? And she turns to Kwai.
I kind of look at Woody and like, didn't we find out already everything that we need to know? She doesn't seem to know very much.
Well,
I don't know
maybe
what
who do you sell the crane to?
Okay. Do you know who you sold the crane to? If so, let us know.
No. But I do know
Wait, the crane? What's the crane?
The
the
big crane
warehouse
that was in the
crane.
warehouse.
Yeah.
Oh.
She says, no, I don't. But I do know what he's saving up for.
Oh,
And that is?
No, that would have to be a question.
Ah, damn it. How do we get more questions?
we keep
Well,
asking questions.
You
We-
go.
Well, no,
ask
she
one
gets
for
to ask
everyone you
me a
ask.
question, and then it
Yep.
goes back.
Oh,
to
and then we keep going. Oh, I thought it was one
Yeah.
round. Okay.
Mm-hmm. She asks, what do you do? These two look like they have, and I've seen it myself, some type of military aspect, but you don't look like that.
Oh, I'm just a traveler. I'm a good cook too.
really is.
Yeah, it's delicious.
You're the
Yeah.
cook.
I'm gonna take out take out my real flute and go. Oh, by the way, I provide a little bit of entertainment. Play the flute a little bit, stow it back away.
All right. Roll a performance. See if you get something ungodly good.
What are you playing? A flute?
Yeah, flute.
Yeah, I
Get ready. He's gonna roll. He's gonna facepalm.
Yep.
I gotta find my D20 first.
Yeah.
There it is. Got a 6. Performances plus 0, so I got a 6.
Oh, what is that?
It's been in your bag for a while. It's been in custody for a while. You haven't cleaned it, and you're starting to play. Nothing's coming out. And then you try to blow real hard, and a little wad of something goes pop out the end and makes a horrible noise.
Like the voice of an angel.
Yeah.
I bet nothing's coming out is not something they hear very often in the brothel.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a better cook than flutist, Croissant says.
Yes.
Flautist.
Flautist. Yeah, but trust us, his cooking is really good. Don't go on his flute playing.
Yeah.
Miss, oh, by the way, what is your name? We didn't even get your name.
Oh, my name is Lonnie.
Wait, what? You're my name? You have my name?
No, Lonnie. L-A... She tells you in Galactic Basic. L-A-I-N-I. Sorry.
Lonnie?
Lonnie.
Oh, just Lonnie?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow,
see how
wait,
it
you have
sounds
like
similar.
half of my name. Maybe we're long lost sisters.
I don't think so.
Wouldn't that be something?
But
It would be.
what? She looks back at Valis. Is that the end of the question?
Afraid not. So what is he saving up for?
He has a deal with the Corsairs. He's talked to me about it.
Mhm.
He's even offered to take me with him. He has a deal, if he gets enough money, to buy a certain ship from them.
Really?
Yes.
And the ship is?
And this ship is? That's my question.
Well, first, my question for you is, do you know the Force?
Do I know it? Like personally on a first name basis? Like going out for for Ractaginos and all that?
Yeah. I suppose.
No, I don't believe I've ever done that sex position. Sorry. Next question.
She actually laughs at that.
Yeah.
And she says, well, Elani, you said?
Yes.
What about you?
Just
Any
add
more
an to your
questions?
name.
Lani?
Yeah, what's the name of the ship he wants to get?
I don't know the name of the ship, but I know it is a luxury corvette.
Oh. Interesting.
So, enough for 1 or 2 people to be comfortable. A fast ship, and can go pretty far distances.
Pretty small for a
Cylinders or
Corvette.
10?
No, not really.
That sounds pretty small for a Corvette.
It's what he told me.
Fair enough. Okay.
Sounds like somebody's overcompensating.
Yeah.
So,
Are we just humming?
I'm running out of questions.
We can keep asking you questions.
What, where do you stay in town?
What's the name of the place? Out of character we're staying? Is
I
there a
have
name
no
to it?
idea. I don't
There's
think
not
I
a name
ever
to
told
it?
you. It was just next to the Scoundrels Tavern.
Oh, okay. It's like this. I don't know, kind of like a hotel, I guess, next to the Scoundrels Tavern.
Oh, interesting. I happen
Yeah, it's
to
pretty
know
nice.
the type of people who stay there. Interesting.
Remember, this money is contingent upon discretion.
Yes. And you? Any last questions? Looks at Kwai.
I've got one.
Well,
Well, let Quai do.
okay. Well, we'll say that Woody messaged me, and I heard him in my mind say, "I've got one." So I'm just going to say, "Well, how long have you been working here?"
Oh, me. You want to know about me? I've been here for 4 years.
Okay, cool.
I came here, of course. This is the first job I got. And from you, I will ask. Let me see something. She'll just ask you some cooking questions.
Okay.
Roll a 20.
Should I
Plus
ask?
me?
Should I ask Croissant's one?
Oh, what's that?
What's the airspeed velocity?
Yes.
Why not? Okay.
You can add your proficiency plus your intelligence. So 2 plus your intelligence.
I have no bonuses on my intelligence.
Wisdom.
So 9.
I thought you were
about
going to say I have
wisdom?
no intelligence.
Yeah, so it'd be 11 if you had. Okay. Yeah, you seem to be able to answer her questions satisfactory. And she says, I suppose you are a cook. Well, any more? As she looks to Valis.
Yes. Where is the ship?
I don't know exactly because he wouldn't tell me that, but I imagine it is at the Corsairs' headquarters off the coast.
That makes sense.
They have
All right.
a large area for many ships behind some very capable walls with
Yeah.
security systems and all the like. They're a bit known as the state of the art in terms of technology.
Okay. That's good to know. All right. And they have lots of ships?
I don't know. I see ships leave from behind their walls here and there. You can see some of them from above their walls. They're large enough.
Okay. Good.
I imagine somewhere between 4 and 6. I don't know.
All right. Right on.
Why are you interested in the Nova Blades?
Oh, I'm actually not.
Oh. That is... You interested in Corsairs, then?
No.
Then why ask all these questions?
Professional. Strictly a matter of professionalism.
As we've said, we work for ourselves. We're independent contractors. We just want to know the lay of the land, maybe who's best to work for or work with.
There's a vast difference between professional need and one's personal interests.
You guys can roll either, even though you're kind of tacking on the lie. It wasn't necessarily a lie too, but persuasion or deception, your choice.
Deception, of course.
I'm just looking back and forth with him like, what the fuck are these two talking about?
I've got a 19.
All right. Facepalm time?
I don't know. Let me see. You said deception or what?
Persuasion.
9 plus 2, 11. Not quite face palm, but definite whiff.
See ya, Rogue Asagi.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for
night.
Yeah. So, she doesn't seem to respond much to that, nodding her head and says, "So are we done?" And she looks at Ilani.
Yep, I'm good. I'm still a little bummed I didn't get any candy.
And there is no candy here, and do not take the drugs outside.
We'll get you some candy, don't worry. I have one last question.
Yes?
What is the airspeed velocity of a fully laden Minoc?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh. But, all right, she says, well, this has been fun. I suppose you don't need to use your entire time unless you really want to. But are you on your way then? As she goes over to the credit chip, I suppose you put on the counter.
Yeah.
And puts into her own account.
How much were we paying for her time, by the way?
500. Oh, plus
Well, no.
20.
20, yeah.
20, 20.
Oh no,
He gave 50. He gave 50.
He gave 50, right?
Oh yeah, we gave 50, yeah.
Well, might not be bad to hang out a little while, at least make it look good. You, my lady, have a reputation to consider, and we don't want to get you in any trouble.
Would you like to learn some martial arts moves?
That sounds like a fantastic idea. I'm sure she needs self-defense.
Yeah, maybe, some guys might be, might try to, not be very nice.
You ever have to deal with any D-bags?
Sure, but I have no idea what role that would be. Maybe a
What, if I taught her that?
performance? I don't know. Yeah, like what?
Wait,
what
for
would
me
you
or
roll
for
to-
her?
It would be both, but
I would say athletics probably, right?
you could do athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, she got a 16, so
Oh, pretty
she's
good.
gonna be very receptive whatever you give.
I'm giving a 19.
Oh, well, there you go. Easy enough. You teach her some specific ones you think might be useful to her profession, revolving around grappling more than anything.
Joint locks.
And
Get some sensitive areas, some good throat and eye gouges stuff.
yeah. Yeah, it
Oh,
goes
TK,
well.
you didn't have this much brothel action in those games.
You even make some requisite noises that make them think that things are going on.
Yes.
Oh, right, from our martial arts training.
Yeah. Yeah. Tipsy agrees with your thumb to the eye
Yep.
sockets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I like how Tipsy said, "Don't you dare fade to black on this part."
Fade to black.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right.
Well, an hour goes by, and you actually hear a little chime go off,
Okay.
meaning that it's the end of the session.
I will take my jacket off and then put it on as I'm walking out.
And as I walk out, I'm sweating from our martial arts stuff. And as we
Yeah.
pass perception, I'll be just like, "Woo, that was a good workout."
Before I leave, I'm going to tussle up my hair so as we're walking out, I can be,
Yes. Yes. Perfect. Yes.
Nice. Yes. All of you walk out without issue. It is actually quite late now, though. Even the hookup people have left their tables, are either knocked out or gone.
Okay.
And you head out into the reception area, and you can leave if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
You head out into the open air.
Yeah,
Still smells
remember,
of sea salt even out here.
Don't make eye contact with anyone on the way out.
Yeah. So you head out. You see the road ahead of you. The basic road that looks like it has some wooden planks, but has since been upgraded with some type of asphalt type material that looks like it was rolled out over top of it at some point.
Okay.
As most of this place seems to be some weird upgrade of really old village. You don't see much happening. Some residential areas. Could be commercial, but it's all locked up and put away.
Well, I think we might as well go back to where we were staying, and we have a decision to make because we have to decide if we are going to take Grimegris up on his offer to be his muscle for a little bit. And at some point in time, we have to report back to Kai.
I did forget to mention that in the recap, so thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, Grimegris, and thank you for not calling him Greg. Wow, Grimegris.
He's Greg.
I was this close. I was like, no. I'm gonna be nice to the DM.
Right.
It is nice. He's named after him. We're naming him after the DM.
Very complimentary.
But yeah, you can.
Oh yeah. Woo, wow. It's really late. Shouldn't we get some sleep?
I wanted to just recap that Grimegris did tell you that he was looking for a new person to ship his stuff instead of using the scoundrels, and he wanted to go try to make a deal with the Corsairs and asking if you could be his muscle. Yeah.
Right, and I'm concerned about our employer losing his business. So.
Right. Well, that's part of what we can tell Kai.
Yes. Okay.
You know, maybe he'll want us to go with Grimegris and do a little bit more spying. So we'll just, we'll see what happens.
Right. Yeah. He's in charge of the Nova. Wait, no. God, I've lost track in the last 2 weeks.
The scoundrels.
Yeah, he's in charge of he's the leader of the scoundrels.
Yep. Corellian run scoundrels.
Right. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a while.
All right.
So back to our rooms.
So you can head back into your own rooms if you'd like.
Yeah. Should we give him? Is it too late to give him a report though?
I think we should go get some rest and then report to Kai in the morning.
If you go and look, you'll see that he's not at the tavern. It's late. Most people are left, and you don't see him there.
Fair enough.
It was the Corrida Corsairs, the Corellian run scoundrels, and the Nova Blades. And then also there was the Kanawan Syndicate.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, the really scary ones.
Yes. All right. Well, now we get our fade to black.
Fade to black. Yeah, nothing to roleplay there. Back in the morning, unless any of you wanted to do something at night specifically that you needed to do, but otherwise we'd be back in the morning of the next day.
Nope.
You hear the weird sounds of creatures in the air.
It's an unlighted Minoc.
Yeah.
Yep. What are they doing here?
Sucking on the power cables.
But the day is rainy. You can hear the rain beating against the ground. That's how rain sounds.
That was an amazing rain effect.
Thank you. I got a sound effect for my bad sound effect.
Is there a guy out there crying while holding a bird?
Yes.
Okay.
What would you like to do on the rainy day? You're first going to go to the tavern?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
You go there, you go past the big bouncer, you head over to where Kai stays in his little private room, and he is indeed there, looking to apparently be eating some steak of some sort. And he has Tomoda also with him, the biff.
Well,
Okay, so
What were you gonna
So
say,
we go
Chaz?
in. Well, I was just gonna say we go in. We tell them that Havoc is selling off bits and pieces of the infrastructure, so to speak, of the Nova Blades. Um, we're not entirely sure why, and then also let him know that the offer that Remegris made us, and just sort of you know leave it at that and leave it up to him to see if he wants us to get on board with Remegris and do a little bit more spying.
Are we not telling them about the ship?
You gonna leave the fact that he's trying to buy the ship to yourself, or are you gonna tell him that too?
Oh, wait, okay. I'm sorry. I lost track of who's trying to buy the ship.
Havoc, the current head of the.
Oh,
Nova
I'm
Blades,
sorry.
trying to
I'm
buy a
sorry.
ship.
I thought it was somebody else completely. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you tell him everything though.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Kai will sit back and say, well done indeed. That is really good information, actually. Oh, interesting. So, it would seem that Havoc is trying to dismantle the Nova Blades. That leaves both.
Do you think he's just trying to like leave on his own and take off?
I imagine so, because can you imagine what would happen if he tells everybody at the Nova Blades that he's just trying to sell everything off for himself? I imagine it won't go well for him.
They kind of know.
What a meanie.
They know, really.
Well, the guy we were talking to pretty much figured that's what was happening and had resigned himself to it.
Wow, the morale of the Nova Blades is bad indeed, then.
Seems like an opportunity to pick up talent to me.
Yes?
I imagine those guys, probably most of those guys would jump ship for a decent job. That might, if you wanted to cripple the operation, that might be the way to do it.
There's other opportunities, of course. I could, of course, put my own person in and take over the Nova Blades myself with the organization as it is.
It's probably a smart move.
Interesting indeed. I don't suppose you all would be interested in taking out the leader of the Nova Blades. There's a bounty on his
Like
head.
taking out to dinner?
There's a bounty on his head.
There's a bounty on his head.
Already?
What's the bounty?
On Havoc?
On Havoc.
Wait, you're just telling us now?
Well, I didn't want you to kill him before.
Wait, now you want us to kill people?
All right. How much?
If you're interested.
How much is it?
No, we're not interested.
This guy seems like a complete scummy piece of dung.
Hey, I can't kill people. That goes against my monastic vows.
Does it?
You don't have
Yes.
to kill
Why
him.
do you think I just said it?
Okay. All right. Well,
Unlike
shoot.
some people in this party, I do not lie.
I do what I have to do.
Well, if you're interested.
Could we just do something else that doesn't involve killing him?
I suppose you can try to get in touch with the Triune and...
Can we like get him arrested or something?
Well, who?
Yes,
Who,
that's what I was getting at, but there's no real authorities here in Raiders Cove.
well, who posted the bounty?
The Triune, but it is, of course, on the bounty network that you can connect to and securely do all that kind of thing with the bounty network. They don't actually have to meet you or talk to you in order to collect on it.
If it's
Hang
a
on,
legit
out of
bounty,
character, is the Triune the law enforcement?
You've never heard them before.
Oh, so we don't know what this is? Oh, okay. What's a Triune?
The Triune, you see Tomota speak up and say, it's actually the tribunal. And he says, yes, the tribunal, whatever. They're the leaders, so-called government, you could say, of Raiders Cove, that they don't really seem to get involved at all. I don't even know all of them. I know 2 of them, of the 3. But I don't know how to get in contact with them or anything.
well, if
But
it's a
they
legitimate
put up
bounty,
Yeah, it's a legitimate bounty. Anybody can
So-
collect it. You will
so,
be I don't know if you ever done bounties before, but you'll have to scan the havoc and show proof, and it'll take some processing, and after a while you would either get it or you don't if they accept the proof.
Right, but if it's a legitimate bounty, then it isn't necessarily required that he's dead. It just requires that he gets turned into the authorities, right?
Yes, that is true, except last time I looked, this bounty doesn't actually give a turn-in place. It says dead or alive, but they kind of all say that, the ones that don't care if they die. I don't know where you would turn it in.
So if we
Isn't
have
there
him,
isn't there a tribunal headquarters?
No, actually. The tribunal, they meet a few times a year with me and the other leaders. Havoc has never met at one of the tribunals. He's been too new. And the Corsairs and one of the Kanawan Syndicate show up.
so
And they work through us mainly.
if we had him, then somebody would show up to get him, right?
I don't know. I wish I could tell you, but I'm not sure. You could try, if you get them and tie them up, you can try scanning them and posting it on the bounty network. Perhaps
Okay.
someone will show up.
Well, keeping him asleep won't be a problem.
You must have something there, okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you don't have to take this, of course. I'm not forcing your hand. You do not. You can make your own choices, of course. And there's still the other stuff to find out. If you can find out what's going on with the Corsairs, some type of new management going on there, and anything you find in the Kanawan Syndicate. But be careful.
Okay.
Oh, and as for that deal with Gramegus, that bastard's turning coat on us, I suppose, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it is a good opportunity, and I don't want him to die.
Well,
I tell you what, I would say go with him if it were me. It's up to you, of course. Go with him, and if you convince him not to take the deal, I'll put in a little extra.
okay. What happens if he gets caught breaking trust with you?
Oh, what do you mean caught?
Well, let's say we find out, get proof of whatever he's dirty dealing, and present to him that we know what he's doing, and that, it would not be in his best interest to, you to know, right? So what is the repercussions on him if he gets caught breaking trust?
I will do everything I can to convince him not to. I'll put in bad words. I'll make it so he has trouble doing business. But at the end of the day, I'm not the syndicate. I'm not gonna go break his legs or something.
Sure. But sounds like it could be bad for his business, though, if he broke a deal with you.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
He would be trying. He would have to know that I won't go down easy. Though I suspect he might want a counteroffer from me, but who knows?
Well, would you like to renegotiate? Should we bring it to you?
Perhaps.
Okay. Well, all right then.
Is there anything else? Do you want some breakfast? We
Yes.
have a nice steak
Oh
here.
yes.
I'm not
Did you
sure
get that
what
from
type of steak it
Vermegris?
is. What is that?
Did you get those steaks from Vermegris?
No.
Oh, good.
We ship that stuff. That stuff's for travel. He makes the stuff that people eat on long trips and spaceships and that sort of thing.
Okay. Do you know what he puts in the meat?
No, and I prefer if you don't tell me.
Okay, because apparently the meat's getting laced with something.
You're
You
already
just said don't
telling
tell
me
him.
too much.
Well, I didn't tell him what it was.
No, you told him too much.
He says, anyways, would you like something? To be honest, I don't even know what this steak is. It's some wildlife around here. The chef takes
Sounds
care
great.
of it. And he'll get the attention of one of the bartenders who are not actually doing any bartending. They seem to be going around cleaning things, and they'll come deal with it. Food eventually arrives, and you can have a meal. But the day is still yours.
Okay. Well, we should have a team huddle then about our next course of action.
Yeah.
We
So
can do it while we're eating, right?
Yeah, while reading,
Yeah.
that sounds. I don't care about killing the guy either way, but I do not like Havoc, and I'd like to see him not ruin the Nova Blades. I think that's a dirty deal, and he should not be doing that.
yeah.
Oh, he's
I
a jerk.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I agree.
they like that. Those all seem like a bunch of decent guys, and I don't think it's fair that they're ending up the way they're ending up.
Yep.
Tread lightly.
Well, let's capture him.
I'm down. I have an ability to put people to sleep, and I can keep.
I thought you were just gonna bore him to death.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure the verbal components can be anything I want, but no, I have an ability that can help knock him out, and it can keep him that way.
Of course, I know how to check a pulse tipsy flipper. She's naive. She doesn't. She's a martial artist, though. She knows a lot about the different pressure points of the human body and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It sounds like the
Okay.
dark web. I guess that was the bounties.
All right.
The Tried. Yeah, the Tried.
Yeah. Or yeah, that's probably what it was.
Well, I guess the question is, if we're going to do this, do we do it under the cover of day or the cover of darkness? I prefer to catch the guy when he's the most vulnerable.
So you're gonna do the
Ooh.
Havoc thing first.
I'd like to.
Ooh, can
Yeah.
Can we get Lonnie to help? Maybe I go with her, and like she says, I'm like, I work with her, and I can get.
I like
Well,
that.
he's seen
Insight.
you. He's seen you. He knows that you're not working.
You were
No,
kind of
can
a
I-
champion.
They all look the
Maybe.
same.
Well, maybe this is my second job, my new job.
No,
Listen, I didn't really
or
get that
maybe
much
you
for
could-
being the champion.
Maybe we could come up with a disguise for you. Like
Yeah,
a
like-
different outfit.
do
You know,
up your
maybe some
makeup,
really heavy makeup.
different set of clothing,
Crap.
different
The next
tentacle
NPC
wrappings.
name? The next NPC name is this. Who can say this?
Crichton 2x4B 523P.
2x4B. Oh, that's nice.
2x4B. Is that
Well
something?
said.
Isn't
Did-
Crichton from Farscape? Is that what that's from?
It does sound.
also-
Or is that
also-
Red Dwarf? Or is it Red Dwarf?
Both Red Dwarf and Farscape. This is probably a Red Dwarf
Red
reference.
Dwarf, yeah.
I don't get it though.
Yeah. I've only
There's
watched
male
like
tells,
the
I'm
first
sure.
season of it. But anywho, so you're gonna.
I guess that could get me in with him close. I'm not sure what you guys will do though.
Well, it depends when and how. We already know that there's a bunch of blank on his security system. There's a bunch of dead zones. I strongly suspect we can get in with no problem.
Okay.
And
Solve
and if our employer is already prepping to replace him, we could be stoking the fires of rebellion in amongst the team before we even go in. Like there might already be a leader already ready to take over.
Oh yeah, didn't Akka and the other guy they kind of liked you, right?
Yeah. Dude, what was that
I
guy's?
was going to say we should intimate to them what's going on, you
Yeah.
know, and get them on our side.
I
They
think
might just look the other way, and then what we'd have to deal with is the one or maybe two of the black garb dudes on the inside.
I think that's a really good idea.
Me too. Are we just gonna wave our hands for now and we communicate?
Yeah. This is every time we
Oh,
talk.
there it is. By the way, it was the full name apparently. I guess.
Is he like a robot, an android?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one that became one, right?
No. He straight up is an android.
Oh,
with
that's
the head,
right,
the head of a novelty condom, as he puts it. Though there was an episode where they turned him into a human, and he chose to turn back into an android.
Hmm.
Wow, I didn't even know it was a book. So bad on me.
I didn't either, actually.
I think the books came later. It was
Okay.
originally a show.
I'm being
Books are
shamed.
a little different. Okay, so
Oh no, come on, it's our fine.
So we got to get some new clothes and some makeup for Ilani.
okay.
Oh, Kwai, are you besides a chef and a flautist? Are you also a makeup artist?
We'll see.
It's gonna be like a clown.
You have many skills.
So
Yes, I do.
I would imagine if you showed up at the brothel saying, "Hey, I'm here for her self-defense lesson."
Well, hang on. So, Greg, we both she rolled high, I rolled high, right?
Yeah.
So, tell me this: did she seem to enjoy the lesson when we did it?
That'd be based on her interest. I'll just make it a flat roll. I'll say, I don't know. The amount of people who actually like martial arts probably 50-50. So
I mean,
if
you
I roll
said
over
if she
10
rolled high, she was receptive to it, though, right?
Right, she was receptive, so she learned it well, right?
Okay.
It
But,
depends how dangerous her
okay.
job is.
Yeah, she seemed to like it.
Okay. Yeah, I think she enjoyed it. She would probably want more lessons.
Yes. Yes, she would.
Okay,
You
let's
using your
go.
powers on everybody.
No. Wait,
Are you just trying to establish this is how you talk, so you
Yeah.
can just do your spell?
Yeah, so you can always do that.
is that what you've been doing this whole time, you son of a bitch? All right. So,
Okay.
All right.
So where to first?
well, I think that getting
we gotta
her
find out.
cooperation is the most important thing.
What was that?
I think getting her cooperation would be the first thing that we would need to establish.
What were you
And
going to
then-
say, Kwai?
Well, I was going to say we need to find out where there's a clothing shop.
Well,
Where we can pick up feminine supplies and.
I bet Lonnie would she would probably be able to help us, right, with makeup and clothing and what to wear, what I should wear.
Probably.
And Kwai wouldn't have to roll that way.
I mean, Kwai, you could still totally help with the makeup.
I don't know if you want that.
I mean,
Roll a dice.
I
real quick.
believe
Just
you.
tell
I
us what
believe
it
in you,
is.
Kwai.
Just roll a d20 real quick and tell us what it is, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Ooh, me?
Yeah. Just as a test, a scientific test.
It's a 6.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you head over to Coric's Pleasures in the morning. I guess it's still morning. Probably closer to noon, I guess, at this point. It's an easy trip. You walk a ways away from the coast towards the back of the city. You can see a bit more of it now, which this place is, from what you can tell, pretty largely residential. You see 2 to 3 story buildings around this area, but there's quite a bit of distance between each building. This city is very sprawled and spread out, not very compact. And you walk off the road to Coric's Pleasures. The sign that is usually lit up on the front where it says Coric's Pleasures is not lit up right now.
Before we get there, I just thought of something that I want to talk to my compatriots about here.
Mm-hmm.
What we're proposing is to get her to help us take down Havoc when Havoc is promising to take her off planet in a luxury ship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's
crap.
giving her away off. So if push comes to shove, let's offer her the same deal and sweeten it up somehow, either by adding some cash or saying, we'll get you off planet. You don't have to deal with us the way you would have to deal with Havoc. You can live your own life on another planet. You'll have complete freedom.
She's also bored out of her mind with that dude. I think
Did
Did we ever find out?
that's the way
Did
in.
we ever find out how much the bounty is on Havoc?
You can connect to the network now, and now that you know that it's there, you look it up, and his bounty it's like 2,000 credits.
That sounds good.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Already.
Gonna bring you in warm or bring you in cold?
So Yeah. That's what we need. That's what we need to do.
I agree completely.
Okie dokie. Um, sure. So you walk up to the place. The door does not open automatically, but you can
Well, I
see
would
through the windows.
think that Alani has to be the one to go in and do that one, though, right? Like that would kind of be a solo mission for her, because she'd be
Oh,
going to do the martial arts training and pitch the idea.
okay.
I,
Then while we're
I
waiting for Jeff to come back, what's the plan after that? I guess.
well,
Well, we have to get her. We have to get her on our side,
mhm.
and we have to find a way to get a hold of Havoc's money so we can go buy the Corvette.
Well,
Get the hell out.
it depends who ends up getting in there. I'd like to end him parting out all their stuff. I think that's shitty. Like, just stop that. But yeah,
And I agree. I agree 100%.
yeah. So whoever ends up being in charge is the one who has control of the money. So it may need to be one of us temporarily.
Right.
And
I was
then
thinking we'd have to pull a Green Hornet thing to deal with this.
the Green Hornet thing. I don't know the Green Hornet thing.
Oh, the Green Hornet. The Green Hornet used to, he was actually, a good guy like Batman, but
Right.
he pretended to be a bad guy, and he would go take out other criminals, take over their operations, and then dissolve them.
Oh,
But nobody knew what was going on. They just knew that the Green Hornet was a bad dude, and you didn't cross him.
yeah. I never actually saw the show.
By the way,
Well, grew
I
up
played
on it,
this
along
with
with
other
Batman.
people, and one of them is complaining because they only got 1,000 credits from the bounty.
What are we getting? 2,000?
Yeah, but that does remind me. You did see other bounties in the area, on the net.
Well, that's good to know.
Were you guys talking about the Green Hornet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Green Hornet's cool.
You see 3 bounties, actually, 3 other bounties.
Oh.
All of them are worth 150,000 credits.
Whoa! Are we
Um,
taking down a president or something?
And it is for, and these do not come from local. These are actually issued from other systems and stuff, but they've made it through the network and made it here in the communication.
Okay.
And it is 3 Zabreks. One
Cool.
named Avik. Zabrek, by the way, is Darth Maul's race.
Right.
Avex, Crone, and Dastid.
How much you want to bet they're they're members of? Let me look it up.
The Syndicate.
Yeah, the Kenowin Syndicate. Yeah.
We can have Bernie's.
We can have Bernie's.
How are those names spelled, Greg?
I'll put them in the chat. I should
Okay.
really write all this stuff down, like not on paper, so I can copy and paste instead of
What's the race? Zabrak?
Zabrak.
Zabrak.
Zabrak. Yeah, I put that in the chat too.
Oh, thank you.
From
How do you say the last one? Dastid?
Dastid.
Dastid.
He's dastardly.
It's a lot of chocolate milk.
All right.
I think, listeners, man, I think I did a twerking martial art move a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
So probably not that much. All right. Well,
don't need- Alani twerks when it's martially advantageous. You can't just
Right.
do it like, willy nilly.
Exactly.
well, we Jeff, we were actually killing time since you were up next.
Okay.
With your little solo mission. So
Well, it's not solo. We're all going, right?
I don't think that makes sense for us all to go in there.
No?
No, not at all.
Well, wait, what about Kwai, the makeup artist expert, who's going to...
Well, she would have to first agree to our plan before we can. If we're using her, then we have to change everything if she's not in on it.
Yeah, she'll help you out with the makeup and the costumes.
Yeah. So.
All right, Kwai, I really want to see your makeup skills later, though.
Yeah, you have a good rapport with her. You're teaching her how to protect herself against terrible customers. I think it's a perfect arrangement.
Okay.
So you have the front door of the brothel. The sign is off, and the door does not open when you walk up to it, at least.
The door
It
is
seems to be
not open.
empty when you look into the reception area. There is a pad next to the door, some type of pad there. You could probably ring someone within.
Okay, I'll ring it.
All right. You see, you press a button that for the intercom, and you see it kind of just flashing a bit with some waves. When finally it coalesces into a grid, and you hear a voice come through. It sounds like,
Hello, what is it you want? We are not open yet.
Is that that's what it sounds like? Okay. So I can't recognize who it is, right? Like, is it anybody we spoke to before? Can I
The
recognize?
Torek. I own this place.
it's the
Oh,
it's
you're
the guy, the
Torek.
one who they told me to talk like Bane with.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Korik.
Oh. Oh, hi. I'm Elani. I was here last night. I'm here to give Elani more martial arts instructions.
Excellent. Wait, what?
Oh, I thought I was onto something for a second there. Yes, I'm teaching her how to defend herself. Isn't that important? Don't you have some clients that sometimes, don't act very nice?
Yes, we treat our prostitutes better than anyone else.
Oh, well, then don't you want them to learn how to defend themselves?
And you see the pad. Go
I just
back
won
to
the
waves.
big fight and whatever that was called.
You see the pad go back to waves as it's not connected anymore. Some time goes by, and another voice comes across. It's the stupid name, Prostitutia, and she says, "You would like to talk to Elani? She is not working right now, so it is up to her, and I have asked her, and she said that she will be willing to meet you. I will unlock the door."
Oh, great. Thanks.
And the door opens. You see Prostitutia come out. She seems to be in everyday clothes, a basic, efficient dress of some sort. Comes out and says, "She is 2 doors down on the left there. She's expecting you." And then she
Okay,
leaves
great.
through a back door.
Wait, are you guys with me right now or no? Are you
Nope.
outside? You're not there at all? Okay.
Nope.
Okay, I'll go to the door and knock.
Okay. You can knock. After a second, the door just opens, and you see Elani in her room. You look into this place. These are strange rooms. They're skinny, but they go back a long way. There's actually quite a bit of room in here. You see in the back is
it
the
wasn't
bed.
the room we first saw her in?
It's across from that.
Okay.
So
these like her quarters?
yeah, this is actually
her
where she
actual living
probably
quarters.
lives. And you see all the basic amenities of what someone would. It's like going into Japan and seeing one of those efficiency apartments. Just going back, and she's standing there in front of the doorway though, and says, "Alani, yes, you were actually the only name I got. Strangely enough."
Oh, that makes sense. I'm totally the nicest one.
Yes, I could tell. What is it you want? You want to continue? I'm afraid I don't really want to pay you, if that's okay.
Oh, you don't have to pay me.
Okay.
I want you to be able to, make sure no one does anything mean to you.
Okay, then let us proceed. I just spit on my keyboard. Hopefully no one saw that on camera. So she'll let you in, and she will say, "One moment," and she goes into like a little small room off to the side. You imagine it's probably the bathroom of some sort. And she comes out wearing more comfortable clothes, some baggy pants with a half-cut top, something that looks like it's easy to move around in.
Okay. I'm going to show her more moves then.
Oh, okay.
First, I'm going to give her free lessons.
All right, go ahead and roll. Oh, she was not very receptive this time.
Maybe that just means she's not going to learn very well, right?
Right. Right.
I didn't do as good either. I only got a 9.
Yeah, for some reason it's she's just not getting it. You're trying to show her some non-resistance stuff and some principle she's not getting.
Oh, don't worry. I've been doing this for like almost years and years, like over a decade. It just takes some time. You're doing great.
Thank you, but perhaps next time. Well, thank you. For,
Well, while I'm here, we
Oh.
were hoping you could help us out with something else.
that would have gone for about a bit of time. Did Valis and Kwai want to do anything while that was going on?
We don't worry about it. Resolve this. It's
Okay, so we'll just say you wait until it's done. Okay.
Yeah.
She says, so what did you want to ask me?
Well, we want to. We think Havoc is a big poop head, and
Well, he's a bore.
yeah. Oh my God, you're right. I know you're so bored by him, and he's really bad for the Nova Blades. And wow, what a terrible boss. We want to capture him because there's a bounty on his head and get rid of him. Not like get rid of him, like kill him, just capture him and turn him in. And we were hoping you could help us. Like you could help maybe sneak me in as like, you're one of your coworkers.
But if it doesn't go well, I'd be in quite a lot of trouble.
Oh, but that's all right. We'll protect you. And then we'll also, if you like, we have a ship. We can take you off world, drop you off wherever you want. You won't owe us anything. You can do whatever you want. Unlike that stupid Havoc. I'm sure he makes you do not so nice things.
You have a ship.
Wait, do we still have that ship out of character?
No, you sold it.
no.
Damn it!
We're getting a ship.
Shit.
Did you mean to deceive or no?
I did not. I
Okay,
thought
then
we.
we'll say you
I
didn't say
forgot.
it because Alani wouldn't have said that then.
Well,
Okay, I'll say. Well, we're close to getting. We almost have enough to get a ship.
Oh, I didn't know you were saving for a ship.
Oh yeah, we don't
Then-
plan to live here forever. This is
so
just
what's
kind of
your-
like a accidental stop.
Oh yes, as you see, the story rushes back into her mind.
yeah.
And she says, "So what's your plan?"
Well, so if you can maybe help me get some clothes and makeup to make me look a little different, and you'll bring me along as like one of your fellow brothel people, whatever you call yourselves.
Prostitute?
Oh, prostitutes. Okay. Oh, is that why she's called prostitutia?
Well, it's. Oh yes, that is why she is called that. But it's. I believe we are called companions when we go out and.
Oh, that sounds much better. Let's go with
time.
that. Companions.
Yeah.
I'll be one of your companions.
Spend some
So then
time
I-
with people.
So then it can be just you, me, and Havoc, and I can get on the inside. And then my compatriots will sneak in because the security is really crappy there. And then we'll all surprise Havoc and take him. We
Why
also
don't you
think there's when some of his employees don't like him and he'll help us out.
Why don't you just sneak in?
We could do that, I guess. This seemed more fun.
Bye, Chrysanth. Thank you for stopping
Bye. Thanks for watching.
by. Yes, that was the dialogue. Just
I
continue.
guess I was thinking maybe it'd be easier for me to get like really close to him. Because right, I'm assuming when he's alone with you, he doesn't have guards around sometimes, right? When you guys are alone.
Yes. How about this? Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Let's see what my bonus is.
Big bonus.
It is a big bonus. 19.
Wow.
Nice.
Yes. She says, how about this? I will introduce you as a new girl. Someone who's just starting out. Men seem to like that for some reason. And we will if it doesn't go well in the unfortunate event, he will perhaps not suspect me.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, because you don't hire the people here, right? That's what's his face,
Yes, Korik.
Korik, right?
But perhaps I should introduce you as someone that I found that's wanting to freelance or something, because I don't want to come back on my employer either.
Oh, I got it. That makes sense.
Yes. Well then, when are you planning to do it?
I think we wanted to do it tonight, or if possible, if you're available.
I'm gonna do a roll, and this is just to see when Havoc was gonna request her next.
That's right, listeners, man. She's going to star in the new sitcom, The New Girl.
Yes.
Tonight, actually. She was planning to go there. Wow. I rolled a 14 on a D100.
Nice.
She's planning to go tonight. So, yeah.
Perfect.
Well, I'll take you with me. Come by at whatever 6 p.m. is on this world.
Okay, great. Don't forget to practice those moves I taught you.
Oh, yes. I was not getting that at all, but I will try.
All right, I'll leave then and rejoin
Okay, you leave.
wherever these two are.
Out the door. Go out the front door. Doesn't open. Prostitutia lets you out.
We're at the
And,
Ractagino bar.
Now we're in Star Trek.
Yes.
No.
Rakajino like. There's a little open bar that they found.
It's Trandoshan coffee.
There's only one Trandoshan you've met here, and their name is Lady. You took them here.
Yes.
Took her here.
Ah, Jesus, we forgot she was with
Oh
us.
yeah, she's around somewhere.
Lady face slap. You imagine her last name is, but you never got it.
She's the NPC that's
All right.
doing nothing until we remember she exists. Suddenly she appears. She was always there.
Good news, guys. She's going to help us.
You have
All right.
achieved so much good this session. I think you could totally get away with killing Havoc.
Oh,
Right.
stop! No killing,
on.
gypsies. You're a bad influence.
It is 12:10. This next thing will take some time. Do you guys want to continue on for the first part of it, or we can pick it up next time?
We can pick
How
up
you
next
guys feel?
time.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right.
I'll go
let's
along
pick it
with
up.
whatever.
All right, then let's go ahead and end it here, and we'll pick it up next time. I imagine you are heading. Well, actually, let's go ahead and cover. Is there anything you want to do between now and
6 o'clock.
6? If there's not, then we'll just say.
So, well, there are a couple things we should do. One of
We
them
need
would be to find.
supplies.
Well, there's So Kai, is he going to we need to figure out how a new leader is being put into position so that when I go talk to my contact, there's actually something to talk about.
Okay.
And
Are you going to talk to the guys out in the Nova Blades you talked to before? Is that who you're going to talk to?
yeah, the guy that I was talking with,
Yeah,
the
that was Akka, right, Greg? Akka, the other guy.
Yes.
Akka, the other guy.
And then the
Sorry.
main guy.
In the main.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
well,
need to do
he-
that. Should we try to get Kai to send a couple guys as backup or something to help, or no? Or do you think we're fine on our own?
Well, I mean, are we
Well-
taking over the Nova Blades?
Well, no, we're just trying to capture. I thought we were just trying to capture Havoc, right, and get the bounty.
Well, the
Let me
thing
know
is
if you're asking any of this to Kai. Otherwise, I'll just let you guys talk.
Yeah.
if we leave a power vacuum, then someone else.
I
takes
thought Kai
over
wanted to
and-
take over the Nova Blades.
Well, he does, but we want the money, so we can buy a ship.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, you want to take over the Nova Blades? Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
I thought that's the conversation
Yeah.
we just had, because
That's sort of what I thought we were after too. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was all. I thought
Money.
we were doing this so Kai could take them over. I thought that's what he was.
Kai
well,
didn't really
I-
mention
he-
you
he
all taking
can.
it over, but
He can.
Yeah, see, I
We
thought
can
I didn't think
take
so.
over for like 2 days, and then
yeah,
buy the
But-
ship,
but-
get out of
because-
Dodge.
Well,
because
wait a
we
minute,
need to-
doesn't
y-
the bounty
you
give
need-
us enough or no?
no, God no.
No.
no, you need a lot
No.
for a ship.
Yeah, we need like 10 grand or something. We are the provisional transitional government on Bajor. So
Well, wait a minute. All right, we're gonna have to work this out more with Kai then.
I just hit it on my keyboard again. God damn it.
I don't think Kai's gonna be cool with that. Why don't we just ask Kai to give us enough money for the ship? Like if we do this, we're giving a huge favor for him by taking out Havoc, right?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Probably a favor for a lot of people. Actually, we're doing a favor for the Nova Blades.
So couldn't we
But-
just ask Kai for like a decent payment, for doing this?
Well, it wouldn't hurt just to ask,
Rather than because he might get pissed off if we just go in and do this and then try to take over instead of letting him take it.
Right. So we should find out what he wants and what he's
Yeah.
comfortable with, and then
Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
so
So we
you
need to do
wanna
that, and
talk
you
to
need to
Kai?
talk to your Aka and the other guy, main guy.
yeah. So let's talk to Kai, and then I'll go talk to my dudes, and then because I want to have it, I want to have a transition prepared rather than being the agent of chaos.
Right. Yeah. No,
What's wrong with the
I
Agent of Chaos?
totally support you on that one.
Yeah,
Uh,
because if we create a power vacuum, the guy that comes in is going to be worse.
What reference did I miss? Oh, the new
Is
girl.
it so much good this session? Is that what is that from something?
No, I
don't
think
know.
he's just saying that you done a lot of good stuff this session.
Oh, because he said
Yeah.
solid reference. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm wondering what was that.
Yeah.
That
reference?
was, I think, the new girl.
Oh.
Oh no! He
Oh
said
yes, the
Tipsy
new
Flip.
new girl.
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
Lister. I don't know.
No, you're right. Probably
Confused.
then.
No.
Maybe.
I want to just get something straight in my mind here.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to happen is Ilani is going to meet Lonnie at the
Why
pleasure
is her name the
palace, right?
same?
Damn
And
subconscious
then
doing that.
she gonna make you up. She gonna dial you up, and then you're gonna go over, or she's gonna introduce you to.
No, I thought the
and
plan
say,
was.
"Please,
I thought the plan was she's gonna get me makeup and clothes.
Yes.
Oh my god! And then we'll go over.
That I think is the way it has to be.
We didn't say it
Oh, okay.
explicitly, I guess, but we'll say that when you talk to her, the plan was to come before her session and prepare.
Oh my god, that's so weird. You're snowman.
But okay, but then we still you still have to talk to the pimp because he's going to wonder who this other chick is. Havoc has just contracted for Lonnie, and
So
Well, can we say that-
who is,
I know we didn't talk about this. Can
who's
Lonnie-
this other select-
Greg and Lonnie just talked to the
Yeah.
guy.
or she takes you somewhere else and gets you.
Well, she said
dolled
that
up.
you can come meet her as a person. Like, from what you can tell, the brothel doesn't seem to control their lives, right? They expect them to work and they give them lodging, but they let whoever, when they're not working, they let
Thanks,
whoever
Dipsy.
come, So,
Right, but what I'm saying,
Yeah.
I'm saying is when the pimp goes to take Lonnie over to Havoc, there needs to be some logical explanation in his mind
Oh,
as to
yeah.
why Lonnie is coming along. So, I guess Lonnie will have to say to the pimp, I just can't remember his name. I'm sorry. Is that Kurik?
yeah,
Correct.
Cork,
Okay.
yeah.
Say to Kurik, look, this girl is really interested in getting into this, mode of employment, and I'd like to take her along with me tonight.
As long as
Okay.
it doesn't flip back on him.
Let me do some. Okay.
I mean, this has to happen at some point. In
I
time.
mean, if he always goes with Lonnie, yes. If he always takes her there.
well, somebody's going to take her back and forth. I mean, they're gonna give her that security. I've seen this kind of thing happen in real life. There's going to be some
interesting.
security with Lonnie.
Lonnie Anderson.
WKRP.
Yeah, Lonnie
Um,
Anderson. That's what we'll call her from now on. Lonnie Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Actually, it makes a nice visual. Lonnie Anderson as a green Twilight.
I like that. Yeah.
yeah. So you can bring that up with Lonnie when you go and meet her before the
Big
before
poofy
the
tentacles.
sting. So you're gonna go to remind me. You're gonna go to Kai, right?
Right. We're gonna
So-
go. We're gonna go to Kai.
Mm-hmm. So what are you gonna ask Kai?
We're gonna try. We're gonna
What his
attempt
plans
to
are?
make a deal with Kai. We're gonna ask him. You say to him, look, yada yada yada. We're gonna give you the Nova Blades, we would like in return for you to give us enough money to buy this Corvette that Kai has been, or sorry, Havoc, no, yeah, the Havoc has been saving for, so we can go do other things.
Oh, okay.
We
Kai
won't
will
necessarily
say,
tell him we're gonna
Uh,
get off.
he will say, I was planning to give you some credits for what you're going to do, but a Corvette, I guess you tell him the luxury Corvette that he was planning to buy. He says, I doubt this will be anywhere near enough. If you'd like, if you do this for me, I can potentially send you on one of my runs that we do. Drop you off somewhere else.
Like where do your runs go?
Oh, they go in many places. It really depends on where we're delivering at any given point. It's going to be like major places that he goes between. I'll get a list for you. It's going to be like right outside Coruscant, right outside the Nashida, right outside. It's going to be like these places that are close to a big hub, but not so close.
Right. What about all the money that he was embezzling? What's going to happen to that?
You know,
That is interesting. I don't know where he's putting that money. He may have already given it as installment to the Corsairs to keep the ship.
Yeah, well, we were told specifically that he's saving up for the money, that the money isn't being paid to them yet.
I don't know.
Seems like if we got his pad, we'd know where the money is.
Potentially. It could be on him.
Maybe if we take him out and there's enough, we could just go buy the ship.
Perhaps.
Would you have a problem with that?
I would prefer if you finished the job, but and I'm not talking about the Havoc one, but the actual spying one.
Yeah.
We'll still finish that.
Pad, we have to finish the job, don't we?
A contract's a contract.
Then I have no problem at all.
Okay, great. That sounds no problem. Yeah, sounds good.
If
remember, we have one more thing to do after this. Is Grimegris. We have to deal with Grimegris.
Yeah,
Well,
I did want to remind that this is a bit of a open world thing, so I might throw like a lot of options at you. You don't have to take them.
Okay.
But the he'll go, and of course, I'll need trusted people to handle the Nova Blades, so there could be opportunity there too.
Sure.
And I mean after Havoc, of course.
Yeah. Well, okay. Sounds like
Great.
we've got a plan. I like it.
Alrighty. Then is there anything else you want to do before, or are you just gonna fast forward?
He wanted to talk to Akka.
Yes,
right?
we need to fast forward to talking to Akka.
Okay, so you're gonna go right outside the Nova Blades to the front and talk to him? Or are you gonna try to like track him down or something?
Well, would he be at the Nova Blades headquarters?
His main position seems to be lookout.
Yeah, because that would probably be best. Would be a more discreet conversation with me talking to him, and as opposed to bum rushing him with the whole group. He's and I've got a rapport with the guy.
Yep.
So he was there with another dude, the main guy.
Yeah.
Are they both going to be together?
You go to the headquarters of Nova Blades.
Yeah.
And it's a bit out from the sea,
Sure.
more towards the brothel. And you look up and you see, they're both there outside the door. They seem to be the common people to be the lookout during the day.
Remind me, I know I had a good, I wrote down Agatha, the other guy. Did I have a good relationship with both of them? What happened? I can't remember how the conversation was.
You mainly talk to one.
Right.
You talked to Akka, right?
Yeah, you mainly talk to Akka.
All right.
The other one would pipe up here and there, but it not really engaging so much.
I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna walk up.
You walk up and he sees you coming and he says,
"Hey man," I give him the fist bump.
he fist bumps. He's a Weequay and he says,
"Yeah.
Oh, you're back. It's good to see you."
Hey, you too, man.
I'm afraid if you don't have business with the Nova Blades, though, it is not a good thing to stay here too long. But what is up with you?
Do you have a minute?
I have maybe 2.
That's all I need. Well, maybe more, but can I?
Oh,
The
you mean
implication.
to walk away with you, or right here?
No. Just talk with you a second.
Okay,
Man to man.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, just the two of us.
He kind of looks up at the camera above, and
that
and
one's
says,
working though, right?
Yeah, the ones
Yeah.
in the front were
Yeah.
working, and he says, "Yeah, sure, I can talk if you want right here."
Yeah, well, it's cool. We're just, discussing the next fight or something, right? So you guys, oh wait, I am going to do a little stretch and attempt to affect mind.
Roll, actually, roll technology for something
Why?
unrelated.
Technology?
I'll tell you. It's more like if you roll high, you might get some information.
Oh, I have a +1.
Yeah, I forgot.
I
None
rolled
of
a
you are
4.
good at technology. Oh, yeah,
No,
never mind.
I ain't great. Okay. So
He rolled an 18 on the die.
he did.
I don't know. Will save you.
Oh, he did. Okay, well then we're just gonna go for it. So I wanted. You guys all seem like a bunch of cool guys, and like I don't like what's happening with Havoc, and I know you don't either. You certainly told me as much. I mean, we found out that he's cleaning you guys out. Like
He starts looking nervous, and you can see him looking back and forth.
I'm keeping
a
my
little
voice
bit.
down. Yeah.
And you see, roll an insight to see how much you can read from his body language. But he also takes out his little smart pad and he starts typing some things on it.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, you read him really well. You can tell he's nervous.
Yeah.
You can see him slightly look up towards the camera, and you get interest as well, but and maybe even a little bit a side thing of a little bit of hope. But
Yeah.
then he kind of like motions up towards the camera and he shows his pad and it says audio and visual.
Right. So I start talking about the fight, but I whisper to him with my telepathy what's that with the actual conversation.
Okay.
I'm like, be cool. I have extra abilities.
He looks surprised and he says, "Oh, that's very interesting." You hear him say that in his head. Of course, I do not like how Havoc is running the place, but some people are more loyal to him than others.
Yeah. So there's a chance for a change of leadership tonight.
Tonight, he says that out loud by accident.
Yeah, and the fights could be tonight. I know it's a little short notice, but we probably can't pull it off. But we got some interest. Anyways, we continue with the.
Yeah, roll a deception real quick. He rolled a deception too as he tries to continue on with you.
Oh, there's a natural 20.
Yes, we
Hell
just
yeah.
did another. Jesus Christ,
Yes.
He rolled pretty good too, and you smooth it out pretty well. And he says, "What do you want from me? I don't know how much I can help you, of course, but I could probably get some people on your side. Maybe I can say for sure 2 or 3 people."
Well, here's what we need. Okay, we need space. We need anybody who's pissed off and wants this shit to be fixed to look the other way and not get involved.
Oh, you just need space. I could probably handle that.
And there'll be an opportunity for you, my friend. And I, pat him on the shoulder. I was like, yeah, and we could make so much money with the next fight. Like,
I will see what I can do.
Like, I know you don't feel like you're the right guy, but usually that means you're the right guy.
I feel like that is some sage wisdom that someone says and doesn't really apply, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Let's tonight you say okay.
Well,
and you give him
one way
the
or
time.
the other.
And
Yeah.
he says, I will see if I can send some people out, and specifically some of the more loyal types to go on some errand or something like that, if I can.
Or if the loyal guys can take some of the like mix it up, the guys you trust are taking some of the guys away that you don't.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know what I mean?
No.
Well, like, right. I mean, like, you can handle it. No, but
right.
my thought, Greg, was that, like, you know, a guy who's we know is on our side takes two guys that aren't. You know,
So he'll keep them out later or something.
Yeah,
I think
keep watch on
Yeah.
them. Oh yeah, okay.
yeah. And then all we have here is at the base is the guys that really want to change and they want things to go back to the way they were.
All right, I'll see what I can do. There are some people that are stationed here and do not go out on errands, and those people, unfortunately, I believe you ran into one of them when your friend Kwai was trying to. You probably know it. Your friend Kwai, who's collecting the bets, was trying to go up the stairs. He ran into him. That guy, I'm afraid, is not going to want to change. But
Well, that may be. You got to
But
break some Minoc eggs.
I don't
To
actually
make
know
an
what a
omelet.
Minoc is, but that's okay.
They are horrible.
I imagine they have eggs.
Yeah,
So-
and they got a thing for carrying these weird fruits that like have a hairy husk. They love to, you know, I don't know.
I feel like this is not a conversation we need to have right now.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, you're right. Tonight's probably not a good night, but I mean, just we did so well, and I'm sure we can do twice the turnout on the next one. You know, we need some groundswell. We need more word out on the street. We need the guys going out. Like, we could really light this thing up.
All right, you make me nervous, but I will see what I can do.
Yeah. All right. And I give him the happy fist bump. Yeah. Next fight night, huh?
Yes, maybe you'll enter the ring.
Afraid when I enter the ring, people die. Sorry, but you know we have the champion.
The next NPC needs to be called Fitzpatrick. There you go.
Yes.
So with that, you head back to your group, and I think that is a good place to stop because I believe we will be picking up because I don't even think you would have any more time after this.
Yeah.
So we will pick up next time with the would you call it a heist? Not really a heist. I don't know what you call it.
Kind of
Kidnapping.
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 the havoc napping.
Yeah, but in the immortal words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah, but they're all bad, right?
Oh my God, that's funny. So funny. I just rewatched that recently. True Lies.
That's such a good movie.
That
Yeah,
is
'cause
his.
she's like,
best
"Did you ever
movie.
kill anyone?" Yeah, but they were all bad.
Yeah.
That's his best film ever.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
True Lies.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you everybody for watching.
Yes, thank
stay
you.
tuned. Let's see. Tomorrow,
Thanks, folks.
I'm guest streaming Starfinder. But then on Saturday, I have the Euro group playing Waterdeep at 1 p.m. EST now because we play 6 p.m. UTC and it changes on our side all the time, which is annoying. But playing at 1 p.m. EST with the Europeans. So stay tuned for that on Saturday. Thank you everybody for joining, and I'm gonna play the outro. No, wait.
Raid.
Yes, thank you. I almost forgot.
Do we have an outro now?
It's the normal or the roll outro.
Okay.
I'm still going to make an intro for us, but my work has gone crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
By the way, I was watching our chat, and why is it that Twitch wipes out the word twerk? Is that a bad word or somehow?
yeah, you have to enable Twitch to show words sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well YouTube certain like is a swear word or something like that. YouTube won't even show the comment.
Yeah, you have to approve
Oh.
it, which is annoying.
The moderator has to approve it.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna forward.
Oh,
us
he's still
to-
on. Lister's mate says.
Oh, is he?
I mean, you don't have to do that, but.
Oh no, I like Woody. Yeah, I'll do
Well,
Woody.
yeah, Hoyt's great. He's obviously just was
thought
on my
this one
show,
was.
and he even swung by momentarily today.
Yep. So check that out. Yesterday at 10 p.m. a video on Super Geeked Up on the YouTube
You
channel.
didn't
Super
catch it.
Geeked
Yeah,
Up.
if you didn't catch it, you can still watch it anytime.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and do the. It takes 10 seconds to count down to do a raid. But thank you everybody for watching, and we shall see you next time. Bye.
Have
for
safe
now.
sex, Alani says.
Hmm?